This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
BBC Radio 2. 10 to the top.
It's our first 10 to the top of 2024. And we meet Phil Fairbrush, who is in Guernsey. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Gary.
How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good. Any New Year resolutions this year?
Oh, blimey, no.
Don't blame you. Me neither. You have the best claim to fame ever. Tell me about you and Rihanna.
Right, so we got married in Barbados.
What, you and Rihanna?
Well, I wish. No, myself and my wife, Tracy.
Yeah.
And on our wedding night, the local band was obviously playing, and the lead singer was the one and only Rihanna.
Amazing.
It was actually her last year as being a hotel band singer. After that, she went big time. And I had a slow dance with Rihanna.
On your wedding night?
Yes.
So you compete in motorcycle racing, and you also navigate in a rally car. So you're a bit of a daredevil, clearly.
Bit of a petrol head, yeah.
How are you doing, though? Are you winning your races?
All crikey, no, I'm too old now for that, Gary. I just compete to enjoy myself, basically.
Okay. And navigating in a rally car, that must also be quite thrilling as well.
Oh, it's fantastic, yeah, especially when you've got a good young driver like I sit alongside. He's fantastic.
Right, 10 to the top. How do you normally do?
Oh, blimey. Anything from 6 to 10. I don't profess to get big numbers. It's just have a bit of fun and see how we get on. If I can get double figures, I'll be more than happy. Well,
that's what the quiz is all about. So I wish you luck. You are the first person to play 10 to the top in 2024. Here we go.
To the top on Radio 2.
Question 1. Complete the title of this 1983 song by In Deep. Last night a DJ what?
Saved my life.
Yeah. What a fantastic tune as well. Especially when they flush a toilet towards the end of the song. They do, if you listen to the song really carefully. Okay, 2 points on this next question. It's 21 years since Avril Lavigne was sitting inside this week's top 10 with this next song. Can you give me the title of the song?
He was a punk, she did ballet. What more can I say? He wanted her, she'd never tell. Secretly she wanted him as well. And all of the friends stuck up their nose, and they had a problem with his baggy.
What's the title?
Is that Skater Boy?
It is Skater Boy. Okay, 3 points on your next question.
Right, can I play my Joker, please, Gary?
Getting it in while you can. I like that.
Yeah, I got a bit of a wrong go and it could end pretty quick.
Okay. This is a 6-pointer. On their chart debut in the year 2000, what question did the Baha Men ask?
Who let the dogs out?
Yay! Well done. That got you 6 points. Going strong, Phil. Keep it up. Question is, did you play your Joker too early?
No, I don't think so.
Well, we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Name the American R&B girl group whose first 2 UK top 10 entries were No 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 in 1998 and Bills 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 in 1999.
Nah, sorry. Not a clue.
No?
No.
That was Destiny's Child.
Right, okay.
The good news is you did play your Joker at the right time. And we start the climb again, back down to 1 point. In what year did the song New Year's Day give U2 their first top 10 hit?
1988.
It was way before that, 1983.
Oh, right.
But at least you got the 80s part right.
Yeah.
Also for a point, what sort of man did the group Bread sing about on the chart in 1972?
Oh, I'll take a stab at Yesterday's Man, but don't really know.
Worth taking a stab, it was the Guitar Man.
Of course it was, yeah.
Yeah. Still for a point, in 1990, Neighbours star Craig McLachlan reached the top 3 with a song that featured a girl's name in the title. What was that name?
Mona.
Yes, it was. Let's see if we can climb you up the ladder again. 2 points on this. The Monkees were climbing this week's chart in 1968 with the song you're about to hear. Just give me the 2-word title.
You once thought of me as a white knight on his steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good time starts and ends.
What's the title?
Oh, this is my go-to karaoke song, Daydream Believer.
Go on then.
No. You don't want to lose your listeners on the first day of 2024.
You're right. You got a point there. Okay, 3 points on this next question. The 1981 hit Sergeant Rock Is Going to Help Me was one of 4 top 40 singles during the 80s. For which group?
XTC.
You know your 80s, don't you?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Not as well as you, but...
I don't know, that's debatable. Final question for 4 points. Which 1992 song by Suede has the same title as a kids' TV series from the 80s, starring a robot whose catchphrase was Boogie Boogie?
Metal Mickey.
It was Metal Mickey. 19 points, Phil.
Oh, that's all right. Blimey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, indeed. You played your joker at the right time. Very, very respectable score. Whether it's enough, well, that's down to Mark Cater, who is coming up right after this.
Let's rewind back to some classic tracks and get those feet moving.
The Good Groove with DJ Spoonie.
Join me for an hour jam-packed with tunes that make you feel good. From garage grooves to your favourite dance floor fillers. Uplifting tunes, sing-along tunes, good groove and good vibes. The Good Groove with me, DJ Spoonie. Get your groove on anytime. Listen now on BBC Sounds.
And we wish a very happy new year to contestant number 2, who is Mark Cater from Downham Market in Norfolk. Happy New Year, Mark.
And to you, Gary, Happy New Year.
Yeah, did you celebrate with some of your own cider that you brew?
Yeah, I had 1 or 2 just to sort of see the new year in.
Be rude not to, really.
Exactly, yes.
Any New Year resolutions?
Just to get through it will be good. Nothing set in stone as per usual, though.
Mm-hmm. So you're a bit of a grower. You grow your own plants and vegetables and stuff, don't you?
Yeah. We, my wife and I decided we'd sort of see if we could get a bit of a hobby going. Been doing it for a couple of years now. Going to go for a little bit more big time this year and see if we can maybe try to sell a little bit and make a little bit of extra cash if we can.
And you and your wife Lorraine, very competitive over games, is that right?
Yes, we are. Yes, yeah, one in particular. Yeah.
Which one?
Candy Crush, I'm afraid.
Oh, on the phone.
Yes, yeah. That's one of the worst things my eldest son ever said to me. He said, "You'd like this, Dad," and 10 years later, I think it is, now we're still playing it fairly hard.
And who's better?
Oh, I have to say I am, actually, yes. I've had a bit of an unfair advantage. I had 2 iPads for a couple of years, so I could get more lives than what she could. So I streaked ahead.
How many hours a day do you play Candy Crush?
I'd say the job I do, I drive a concrete mixer, so I do get gaps where I can have 5 or 10 minutes. So in all truthfulness, I do get wrong off my wife for not getting in the shower immediately when I get home from work, rather than sitting there playing that game.
How'd you get on 10 to the top?
It varies. I have had a couple of high scores, but very, very recently it's been many, many scores under 10. So we shall have to see how it goes.
Yeah, 19, a very respectable score. That's your target.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck. Question 1 for 1 point. Which rock and roll legend with a backing group called the Crickets had huge hits in 1957 with That'll Be the Day and Oh Boy?
I believe that was Buddy Holly.
Is correct. 2 points on your first musical clip. New Kids on the Block had a new entry on this week's Top 10 in 1990. But what is the title of this song?
Everybody's always talking about who's on top. Don't cross our path, cause you're gonna get stopped. We ain't gonna give anybody any slack. And if you try to keep us down, we're gonna come right back.
What's the title?
Was it Hanging Tough?
It was Hanging Tough. Donnie Wahlberg on lead vocals on that track, of course. Who made no secret of the fact that they were trying to copy Queen's We Will Rock You when they recorded it. For 3 points. Name the supergroup comprising of Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, George Harrison and Roy Orbison, whose biggest hit was the 1988 song Handle With Care.
Was it the Travelling Wilburys?
It was the Travelling Wilburys. 4 points on this next one. Remember,
Could I play the Joker, please?
I was just going to say, remember you have your Joker. Yes, you can. It's a tactical play of the Joker here, because you do know you have 19 points to beat, and
yes,
this is an 8-point question.
Okay.
No pressure. Gina G represented the UK at Eurovision in 1996 with which number one song?
Well, the only one I can think of is Ooh Ah Just a Little Bit.
Ooh Ah is right. Wow.
Ooh, blimey.
We got a battle on our hands here, haven't we? Yeah. That was an 8-pointer. Your next question is worth 5. Which girl group made their chart debut in December 1999 with the top 10 single called Right Now?
I can't think. I'll go for Girls Out Loud. Girls Aloud.
It wasn't Girls Out Loud.
No, definitely not. I made them up.
It was Atomic Kitten.
Okay,
but you don't care because you played your Joker at the right time. So
yeah, I did. Definitely there, yes.
Yeah. You back down to 1 point. In what year did Nelly Furtado spend 3 weeks at number 1 with her song Man-Eater?
2006.
Woohoo! Was that a guess?
It certainly was, yeah.
2006, it was. Well done. Good guess. 2 points on this. On their top 3 hit in 1978, which group sang about the boy from New York City?
Darts.
Pretty impressed with you, Mark.
Thank you.
It's all right. It was Darts. 3 points. Final musical clip. From this week's top 10 in 1983, here's the end section from a feel-good party tune, but can you name the group performing it? Who's that?
Modern Romance.
It is Modern Romance. Excellent. So, 2 more questions to go. This is a 4-pointer coming up now.
Yep.
Complete the title of this 1984 novelty single by the comedian Alexei Sayle. Hello, John. Got a new...
Motor.
Hello, John. Got a new motor is the correct answer. And your final question is worth 5 points. Do you know you've only had one question wrong so far?
Really? Oh, blimey.
Yeah, I know. Core blimey. For 5 points, Locked Up, Lonely, and Belly Dancer were all huge hits in 2005 for which musician?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Not that you care, because you got a brilliant score. It was Akon. You have scored a winning score of 24.
Oh, wow. Oh, well chuffed for that. Brilliant. Thank you.
Congratulations. Don't thank me. Thank you. So, a Radio 2 smart speaker is going to be on the way to you.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you.
All the best, Mark. Lovely speaking to you, and Happy New Year again.
And the same to you, Gary.
Nice to know that the year has started off brilliantly for you.
Oh, fantastic.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
And Phil, well, what can I say? You know what? 19 is a very respectable score, and on any other day, it could have been a winning score.
Yeah, but I have to say, he done really well. I mean, those were tough, Gary. I found those pretty tough.
Did you?
So well done to Mark.
Well, listen, you get yourself a 10 to the top mug.
Excellent. I can take that to work while I'm painting my walls and have my flask of coffee out the Radio 2 mug. Excellent.
Brilliant. Thank you for taking part, Phil. Happy New Year.
Thank you, and Happy New Year.
All the best. And there we have it. Mark is our first smart speaker winner of January, but more importantly, he's currently first in the 10 to the top leaderboard for 2024. And if you fancy knocking Mark off his pedestal, then our team are ready and waiting for your application. Just email 10 to the top at bbc.co.uk with your name, contact details, and why you're the right person to play. Or you can register to play by sending a message to the Radio 2 WhatsApp number 08000 288 291. Our second edition of 2024 is on tomorrow at the usual time of 10:30. But remember, you can get up to 30 days worth of past 10 to the top whenever you like through BBC Sounds. Who said January had to be miserable?
10 to the top on Radio 2.
BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.